So in now for Cleveland,
Leading off tonight for
Lee.
Cleveland, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. And right back to the mound. One up, one down. Yandy Diaz now.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Comebacker to the mound. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Cease, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. That's to third. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2. And we're back. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Foul ball there. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Fires over to first. One up, one down. Luis Arraez stands in. And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty.
No, that's a foul ball.
The 0-2. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Manny Machado up to the plate. And the first pitch
outside.
misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Nimmo running hard to get it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. Cease back to work. Fought off foul. And that's in there at the knees.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
And that misses. Now 1-2. Right side, hard hit. Over to first. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Trevor Larnach. Yeah, that's fouled off. No score here in the second. Now one miss.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
Here's
number
Josh
6,
Young.
Josh Young.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. And he can't come up with it. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Alvarez will hit next. In the air, right field. Tatis. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the second. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And there's one away. Here's Ramon Laureano. Just missed. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off. He was late. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That's too low. Ball one. And another ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in. Elevate his pitches.
Feed to second. That's one. To Diaz. That's two. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Luke Keeschel. Outside. Ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Check swing, called strike. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Merrill makes the grab. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Top of the third, no score. And now 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2 now. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in for the Guardians. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of
makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. First pitch, and he just misses. Slapped foul. One and two here. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Nimmo hauls it in, and there's one away. Luis Campusano next up for the Padres.
Campusano.
Lee going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
In the dirt. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. And 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Lee ranging into the alley. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On the move, racing back. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Trevor Larnach. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Larnach measures 6 feet 4 inches. 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one just misses. Nimmo leads off first with one away. And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in,
now
Josh Young. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Out to short. They get the force, and he has thrown 4. Back here at Petco Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arraez. First pitch misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Over to Diaz. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And there's 2 down. Laureano comes up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Reynolds gets under it. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
The batter, number 50.
Luke Keeschel digs in for the Guardians.
Keeschel.
Ball 1 there. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
He's got it, and there's 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Caught looking his first time up. On the ground. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So the lineup flips over. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Up the middle. Abrams looks to second. That's 1, and that's 2. Back here in San Diego, and here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Swings through that.
You know, these Padres need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in now for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. And that one missing low. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Young pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's down and away. Lee brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. So in now for Cleveland, Yandy Diaz. And that is out of play.
You know, these Guardians, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
So up next, Brandon Nimmo. Right side, Cronenworth. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. Ryan Reynolds here.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Ground ball up the middle, Abrams. Guardians go down in order. Bottom of the 6th inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Lee. And out number 1 on the grab. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Gets the outside corner with that one. Makes the grab, 2 down. And now here is Jake Cronenworth. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Two down, nobody on. Throws to first, and that is the third out of the inning. And we're back.
Leading
Top
off
of inning
for the
number
Guardians,
7.
the
Stepping
designated
in,
hitter,
Trevor Larnach.
Larnach.
Cease back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. And up next for Cleveland, Josh Young. The other way, puts it away for the out.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Merrill sizing this one up. Corrals it. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Over to Diaz. Machado is out. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Foul ball.
And there's 2 down. And the batter now, Ramon Laureano. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Reynolds on the run. And that is that. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Luke Keeschel. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis drifts towards it, and it's caught for the out. Now it's the shortstop. And fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Laureano sprinting after it. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man at second. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Ryan O'Hearn. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
He's under it. And there's one down. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Reynolds on the run towards the line. And there's 2 away. C.J. Abrams getting ready to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And no swing. It's ball 4.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Over to Diaz. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. This one in the air, right field. And there's one down. Brian Reynolds, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That's inside. 1-0. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Digging in, Trevor Larnach. 1 for 3. They turn things over to the southpaw, Adrian Morejon.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Had him out. And we're back. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And that one fouled off. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Now Machado up here. Young. Whips it across. Machado out of the play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill. Tosses to first. That's the third out. And we're back here at Petco Park. And here is Josh Young. As the lefty gets to work. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. It's 0-1.
Inside ball.
And there's the ball. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll touch them all. And they lead it. It's 2-0. Francisco out. Jason Adam on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Adam
swings over the top of that one. Adam goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Next offering misses down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Stays alive. On the ground to third. Fair ball.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That one just missing inside, and that's ball 1. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that is downstairs. Full count now. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Pinch hitting for the Guardians, number 9, Ha-Seong Kim.
Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. If you're the Padres, this has to stay a 2-run game. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in extra innings. In the dirt.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Double steal. That one hit to right. Tatis sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 down. So digging in, Yandy Diaz.
Now pitching for the
Out of the bullpen
Padres,
for the Padres, Jeremiah
number 56.
Estrada.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Estrada, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. On the inside corner for Estrada.
2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strike. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Ciccone back to work.
Hey!
That's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike
0-2's the
2.
count.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fast.
Got him swinging. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up. For the Padres.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 62, Eric Sabrowski.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Xander Bogaerts. Big spot for him here. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Pitch misses, and 1-1. Fought off foul. Struck him out looking. And they're down to their last out. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. Clips the corner, strike 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Ciccone with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that.